Okay. He's got his hands tied behind his back.
That sounded pretty. That sounded like somebody was writhing in pain.
Well, she was getting smashed and thrown out.
That will do it.
You're trying to want to do things for him, do the spell, like a version with it.
Oh.
He's tied. His hands are tied behind his back. So
Shinbreaker by Lita on Jiven Jen McCarthy.
And then he does this. The last is the best. We are idiots?
Dear Lord. Shut up, Warren. God damn it!
How can this started?
That is abuse.
It's just a point. Really? When they were kids.
Dear Lord, like,
The last one's the best. Especially when he's right here. He's like, oh, bring it on. My feelings haven't changed after all these years. I still want to. And then this.
Fuck me.
he's gunning for the stratosphere.
The kitty cat.
Yeah, it's just funny.
There's always a cat. There always has to be a cat. Ouch! I saw that jawbreaker there by Twish.
I just.
Stratus.
I'll wait on that. A little more commentary.
And that's a second straight jawbreaker by Twish onto Jiven Jen McCarthy. So far, fans, no eliminations, but something tells me this is not going to be a clean sweep because both of these teams are just they hit hard, they move fast. It's hard to tell who's actually going to be standing.
Sky's talent got out by the skin of his teeth.
Well, he should be. He shouldn't even be. He shouldn't even be in the ring right now with these dazzling, devilish divers.
Because on one side we have a team comprised of veterans facing off against those of Octagon capabilities.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, these women live to be inside of a steel cage.
She's like the Japanese version of Harley Quinn.
A Japanese version of this.
Oh!
Ow! How is her head still attached to her body?
Abuse she goes through, she keeps coming back from
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
And I
Because
never,
she's
like I
thirsty.
said, like on most, like this is one of the few instances. Because again, I'm sure like if a lot of people outside the anime community, but even some in the anime community, would see this as like, you know, like not finding
Like
funny.
all the characters, like they hit each other and stuff like that.
Find it funny because it's happening to a woman, but you know, you show half the series. What is it? Harem? Is it called harems?
Harem?
Harem, is that the one where it's one guy, several girls?
I think harem, yeah. H-A-R-E-M.
So a lot of harem series involve like one generic guy
Sleeper drop.
and several beautiful women, and he only usually has one interest, but then sometimes it's like a love triangle.
It's like the Bachelor of anime.
Most of those
That
have
sounds
the case
like
of usually most of the time, not all the time, please. Usually it's you know, average dude, but he's usually nice for the most part, but he's also very
Ah!
I'm sorry.
God damn!
That was fucking awesome.
That like felt like it almost had no weight to it. But
I know.
oh, here's it.
We're just about to grab them with the heel.
But you know, like a lot of those were guys usually general because they're very generic, but usually a lot of traits are nice, caring, sometimes perverted, unintentionally, intentionally, shy about it too. Gets himself in so much abuse because of situations they write him in.
Yeah.
and the girls half the time beat the shit out of him, and it's always accidental situations. He gets physical. They laugh at that, but at the same time, I've never gone in those either. Like, especially if they have interest in the same person who hurts them.
I know, right?
But the other ones, I'm like, okay, like Love Hina is one of the examples where I'm like, okay, you have. I think hypothetically, the guy's family owns the hotel that he's semi-living in, and then suddenly giving these rooms to these women. That still makes him kind of like the owner of it.
Indeed.
And they are mistreating him so badly. If this was like light, I'd kick their asses out of the place. I'm like, I'm not putting up with this shit. No matter how crazy beautiful you guys are. You know how many times I got stomped in the face by a misunderstanding situation?
Slap.
Or punched into stratosphere? Like, how do I survive that? I don't know. But it happens too often. I get a shuriken almost once every day. I am not taking this shit anymore.
Sure you can.
I've seen 2
I'd like
flights
some
today.
pound cake.
I see at least 1 flight every day.
Where did Alondra come from?
But yeah, like
She just appeared out of nowhere.
some of them I watched to the end, but for the most part, I usually don't understand the appeal. Other than the sexualization and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's just like I would never see that as a real. Well, a lot of things are like unrealistic about it, but the fact that they're trying to convince you that this guy is okay with all this abuse.
I know, right?
I have trouble seeing this because it's
Like, it doesn't work
it's
outside of a
especially
fantasy
like I
setting.
understand if the guy is a jerk. I see that as a comic relief that he gets his ass kicked once every episode, but he's a supporting character that shows up, you know, and he's a jerk.
You could say that Gina's going haywire.
That's a good plan, my friend.
That's his role. But in general, these guys are very bland, but usually nice and caring. Yet they get the shit
There's
beat out of them for a lot of
something that gives
perverted
and takes.
misunderstandings. But and I would say that on the flip side, I'm like, again, with the Harley Quinn-ish anime situation.
Harley Quinn.
Again, it's like, why are you trying so hard? This person's really kicking the shit out of you every time.
Oh, don't worry, it's true. It's Stockholm Syndrome, you bitch.
You've had that apparently since you guys were kids.
Yeah, the whole.
He didn't like you then. He says he's willing to kill you still now.
My feelings haven't changed.
What kind of
I
life
say,
is that?
get the fuck out of it.
That's a terrible feat.
But so, back.
Whoa!
That was actually pretty
This
nice.
lends itself to the waifu situation. And again,
You look a little young for my taste.
I don't know whether it helps with the gameplay or not, but you get to pick from several stats, like personality types. But overall, I think the dialogue charts are mostly the same.
Yeah.
But the idea is that there's these like angels who try to help losers out, try to find love.
It doesn't help that they call them losers to begin with.
And why don't they just go on like some kind of Japanese version of Tinder or something?
This is Japanese equivalent to Tinder. It involves
Hey, what the hell?
mystical creatures.
What the fuck?
That's how anime likes to write characters, is that they throw in such stylized situations.
Yeah.
And there's girls who turn into cars. Girl bots who turn into cars. You see this scene where this girl
Oh my god.
comes into a gas station, literally drinks the stuff, and everyone's just like looking at her shocked, and then she transforms into a car.
I want to write that, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Much.
Oh, a clean tag in front of Trish.
This is now 3-on-2, all because the referee called for the bell. You know, Alondra Blaze stayed in the ring too long. If that's what you're wondering about what happened earlier ago.
But yeah, generally,
I did actually piece it
because
together.